am a little bit disappointed that the vehicle, like the contents inside the vehicle, took damage whilst they're inside the van. I mean, how's that possible?
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
You're welcome for the kangaroo. Okay. Oh, that's a big area. Decoy holo grenade. A grenade that produces a decoy hologram to draw enemy attention. Must be activated manually once thrown. Okay. It's a shame the doesn't work on BTs. Suppose they can sniff out a faker. What's she gonna do? Make it rain? Yes. Yes, she is. No.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
Must be about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the time fall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive.
What? Wow. Jeez.
The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hi there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
Oh, so that's the star thing.
There she is! Go away! Stop! Stop it! Oh God!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No!
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me.
Aw.
All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon.
A what?
Medicine that can harm. Poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet.
Oh, the rain was healing her hands, I think.
I'm here for you. For both of you.
Aw.
I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
Kim, just come on. It's fine. Just come on. Off she goes. So the rain she brings heals or what? Hey. Give her a thumbs up back. Oh, 2 thumbs up. Nice.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
Check my orders. It's a kangaroo. Hey.
The kangaroo seems to be good and healthy. Nothing to worry about.
5% damage or less. Dude, it was the... You see, I was being hit by meteorites. What do you mean 5% or less?
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Bushfires. Long distance lugger.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece.
How'd she get out in the first
Once
place?
she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like.
Oh, cool.
By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
What's so special about this kangaroo?
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence.
Oh, them little
So,
bug
you
things.
can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
Okay, you mentioned a reserve.
It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be what I'd do. I'd set up a giant zoo, underground zoo,
Cheers, Sam.
in a shelter with
Really
all the
helped us
animals.
out.
That'd be great.
At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on the road and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
So the little I ran one over before.
Well done,
Damn.
Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge.
Damn.
I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
But yeah, we
Well done.
we see them every so often. Oh, so I can snag them and bring them back, huh?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Alright, could you actually put it in the garage and repair my stuff this time, guys? That'd be great.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed.
Oh.
We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state.
Oh, that's awesome.
In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm.
That's incredible. What a power that
No
is.
signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
Wait, didn't we hear that
She
already?
has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Might be a power, yeah.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time.
Oh.
Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless Earths of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
I mean, at least he's not dead. I guess, right? That's something. But her power, this is insane. I'd love to have that power. That'd be great. But imagine you could be the... She would make a really good bad guy, actually. With that kind of thing where she could just bring the rain constantly. But then within her inner circle, she's like... does the opposite of rain. Although, does the opposite of timefall. That's cool. I like that. It's a great power. Maybe we could bring her with us. She can just walk wherever I walk. Go away?
Yeah, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Look, discount Die Hardman, alright? I'm a professional at this.
As usual, Drawbridge can't help but run its people ragged. I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground.
Amazing.
This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential threat to keep an eye out for.
Terrific.
Ever wanted to learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam? Well, there's a speaker outside the facility that they use to broadcast updates. Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while.
That's cool.
I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed. Rainey was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so effortlessly. Her powers are incredible, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. It's awesome.
The kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object. Are you curious how I maintain my youthful appearance?
You're a doll.
It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Wait, does that... Wouldn't that technically mean she would never age? Or would she de-age because she's in the timefall? She's in the reverse of timefall.
Return to the ship and chart a course once you're safely aboard. You'll arrive in no time at all. Then again, if you walk there, it would give you the opportunity to pick up other orders.
Yeah, then down here. Let's go that way. Yeah, there we go.
Delivery.
Perfect.
Those flying things over there.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god, what the hell? So now we have cryptobite bats, huh? Of course we do. It's like walking into a cave in Pokemon and you get attacked by a whole bunch of Zubats. I went through a canyon and got swamped by bats. Ooh, a track layer. Resin and special alloy. That's amazing to know because now at least I know what to bring for these tracks. Resins and special alloy, fantastic. Okay. Is this bugged? What? Some motors I was meaning to recycle got delivered to the mine by mistake. Oh, they just got delivered here. Okay, hang on. You okay back there, Mr. Wombat? Oh, it's going to get a little rough, buddy. Oh, there it is. That's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Ah, it's literally right here. Ah.
Feels good.
Alright. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Use the monorail. Right here. Load cargo. Nope. Load vehicle. Yes. And load me. Off we go. Oh yeah. Oh, BB's super happy. Sorry, Lou. You know, I might come straight back on the monorail. I might grab the materials to finish that, to do the track layer over there. All aid requests are done, except that one down there. We're going to ignore that, though, because why not? So, I want to go here next. Destroy the tar drugs. We'll do that. Then I think then I come up here and do this plate gate one and get this out of the way as well. Then I think I have a delivery for here, so I might go here and deliver this. Then I might come up here. See, I might go here. So I think this is what I'll do. I think I'll come to the smoke kill gate and get that 960 ceramics. And then I might come up here and deliver that thing to the lone commander. And then basically just come back maybe to here and use the DHV Magellan to take me to here. And I can hand in that quest there. And then drive up this way. Finish this road. And then we're good to go with the next story. I think that's what we'll do, but we will most likely do that next time. Because that about wraps it for today. So I'll take a rest in the room. Cool. No, sleep until morning, dude. Cool. So that's it. So we are done for the day. And I'm still addicted to it. I think I'll play tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do a full day, but we'll definitely do a morning stream, I think, tomorrow of this. And we'll see what we want to do in the afternoon. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll see what happens when we get there. So that's it. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow. Especially over on Kick, if you could follow on there, that'd be great. Trying to build an audience over there, which would be fantastic. But yeah, thank you very much for spending some time with me. I might be back this evening if I can manage it, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are around the world. See you next time. And until then, take care and bye-bye.